Final update. Am I the asshole for wanting a divorce because of my husband's daughter's pranks? It's been a whirlwind since my last update. Roger has asked for a divorce. He sat me down one night and told me he didn't feel like he had a partner anymore. He said he wanted someone who could be a mother figure to Jasmine, someone who could handle the ups and downs of raising a preteen. But he said he felt like he was losing me to my paranoia and that I was blowing things out of proportion. Roger insisted that Jasmine's behavior was normal 12-year-old silliness and that I was the one making it a bigger issue than it needed to be. Roger has never been the target of Jasmine's pranks. He hasn't had his work disrupted, his privacy invaded, or his trust broken time and time again. He sees Jasmine as his sweet little girl who's just going through a phase. But I've been the one bearing the brunt of her vicious, targeted attacks. I've tried to explain this to him over and over, but he just doesn't see it. Roger also hated the new boundaries I set to protect myself. He especially didn't like the rule that Jasmine couldn't be alone with me unless he was home. He said it was inconvenient, that it made him feel like he had to babysit his own daughter, and that it was unfair for him to have to rearrange his work schedule to accommodate my issues with her. He was also irritated that I bought a small refrigerator to keep in our bedroom. I just couldn't trust that my food would be safe in the main kitchen. The pranks had left me on edge, constantly questioning if what I was eating was tampered with, and I needed that peace of mind. Roger thought it was over the top, saying I was acting like a hostage in my own home. Roger was even more upset that I started taking my soap, shampoo, and conditioner out of the shower after each use. I didn't want to risk another prank, and taking those precautions made me feel like I had a little control in a situation where I felt powerless. To Roger, though, it was just another sign that I was being paranoid and dramatic. He kept saying, "Jasmine wouldn't actually hurt you," as if the emotional and psychological toll didn't matter because there was no real harm in his eyes. Finally, Roger told me that he couldn't keep doing this. He said he felt trapped between his wife and his daughter, and that he didn't want to live in a house full of rules and mistrust. He said he didn't sign up for a relationship where we were constantly walking on eggshells around each other. He wanted out. I've moved out now. I'm staying with a friend while I figure out my next steps. It hurts because I loved Roger, and I really thought we were building a life together. I've tried so hard to make things work. I've gone to therapy, I've suggested family counseling, I've tried to have honest conversations with both Roger and Jasmine about boundaries and respect, but none of it mattered because in Roger's eyes, I was the problem. Not his daughter's behavior, not the lack of boundaries, just me. I hope that when Roger meets someone new, Jasmine likes her more than she liked me. I wouldn't wish what I've been through on anyone. I genuinely tried to be a part of their family, to be a good stepmom, and to make this work. But I can't keep sacrificing my mental health for someone who refuses to see what's really happening. I deserve to feel safe, respected, and valued in my own home, and I refuse to settle for anything less. So, here I am, starting over and picking up the pieces of what's left of my life. I don't know what the future holds, but I know I tried. I really did, and that's all I can do.